Hello everyone, this is Kerpeten, and today I have another guide for you. Many people have asked me for this guide, and it is an insane strong deck at the moment. So today we'll be focusing on Pirate Cove ganks. Now, what is Pirate Cove good at? The answer is yes. And what is Pirate Cove's weakness? It is everything dying and being hard to play, usually. Or not being able to answer too many threats. But this case happens really rarely. So this is, in my subjective opinion, one of the most fun decks in Gwent, because there are so many things you can do, so many things you have to consider and calculate. It is really challenging, and it's actually extremely powerful as well. My syndicate score does not represent the power of the Cove, because I had experimented a lot with jackpot this season. So I have like too many games, but still decent. So a general guideline on Cove is the most simple one. You have two leaders. That means you are insanely powerful in 2 rounds, but in a third round, you are not that powerful usually. Or at least with your gang related cards. Like Little Bird, pulling the string, or Cigar Mastermind. However, in Gwent, you only need to win 2 rounds to win a game. So, if you are doing things correctly, almost always that will be enough. Uh, like this deck has really solid points, really solid threats with Bloody Good Friends, Little Birds, Failed Experiments, and actually really decent control. Like, first, opponents play something big, you have at least 6 poisons in this deck, and you could even get more by stolen mutagens, or Malero Vendor, or with Eventide Plunder it failed experiments, or even from Novigrad. So if something is tall, just poison it. If something is small, just yoink it, or junior it, and professor it. And at third of the game you will usually have more points. One of the big misunderstanding I see with this deck is they just try to pass on 7, defend the elite, and go to round 3. Now that is almost always wrong with this deck, because this deck is actually not a long run deck. Sure, you are good in a long run, but this deck shines in being explosive. Like, you're just gonna play simple cards like Muted Maker, maybe some poisons, maybe a VJF. Then you can leader, play the Sigruben, and get like 30 to 40 points in one turn. The explosiveness of this deck is real power. So round 1 you can just hold reach, be annoying. I'm not saying you should go to 3 card round 2 or 3 card round 3, but round 2 can be like 4 or 5 cards, depends on the Nimby deck. Round 3 can be like maybe 6 cards, 7 cards. You will feel better results than 10 cards. Like, after you win the round, you can just like play bronzes, chill. If opponent respects the bleed and plays lots of good cards, we can pass and win round 3. If opponent doesn't respect the push, we can just leader, DJ, and 2 order. Like, you're putting your opponent in a spot that whatever they do, it is wrong and they will lose. Because you have so much explosive power that you can or cannot unleash. So you're basically, how to say, forcing your opponent to choose between two losing lines, which is honestly an amazing feeling. That being said, yeah, sure, some matchups you just go long round, but I will give an example. Against Ranfiri control, Nilfgaard, you know, with lock. On paper, you should have stronger long round, right? But the thing is, if you shorten the round, you will actually realize that it's easy to defend the bleed or even win long round 3. Because the tris will be worse and your almost everything will be the same. So this deck is really requires lots of initiative and resource management. Like a good Cove player and a bad Cove player will play the game extremely different and will get extremely different results. Mm, obviously, yoink. Boost, poison, kill, point, coin, DJ. Pretty amazing deck. About the matchups, in the current meta, you will usually struggle versus warriors and pirates because they will kill everything and you will not have tags. But those matchups can be winnable as well. It's not like you have to alt F4 when you see them. Like, trust me, I hit like 33-0 or something 2 seasons ago with Cove. One other weakness is missing your DJ and Bank and Novagat. That can lose you the games too, but that goes for almost every deck. Just get good and draw your cards. Be careful about this motherfucker. He loves showing up in hand. Like, you should be careful. Like, let's say you have, I don't know, a muted maker, like Junior in the deck and King of Beggars in the deck. In a short round 3, you should ask yourself, can I win this round 3 with this muted maker? And you should really analyze deeply and maybe even calculate. And if the answer is yes, you should keep it. Because if you break the King of Beggars, you will almost likely lose. Let's say you have 6 cards in the deck, right? Perhaps keeping that muted maker will give you a higher chance to win that game. Also, one thing you should be careful about, like little interactions. If your Shade Vendor brings up your King of Beggar on board will count attack for pulling these strings. So let's say I have 4 ganks, I play Vendor, which doesn't have attack. King of Beggars comes out, I can steal a 5. Other one is, even if Little Bird is locked, the tag cannot be locked. So you will still have a blind eye on board, even though you cannot click Little Birds. Another thing is being careful about insanities. Like, you can always utilize insanities, like buffing them with Little Birds. Another tip is sometimes you wanna tribute the professor if you miss tribute cards to get your King of Beggars out. It can be helpful. Like free tag and spender, right? There was one more thing. Yes. Most of the time, you will not get what you want with this card. So what can you do is actually have a second option for it. Which Payday can be good. Sometimes Purge can be good, but very rarely. But what you usually want is stolen mutagens. Like, it is surprisingly easy to get 2 Salamander attacks. Because Jack in third form is a Salamandra. Professor is a Salamandra. And these guys are Salamandra, and these guys are obviously Salamandra. So even if you miss the Yoink, if you get this card with the Salamandra, it is still insane value. And remember, you are not forced to go Random Ranger. This card can still be played melee for decent value. Another tip I'm missing. Ah, yeah, collusion. There are matchups if your opponent like doesn't have lots of control. You can keep the collusion in hand. But if you like suspect opponents is gonna kill stuff, you can like keep one BGF in deck, keep collusion in deck, like leader, go DJ into BGF into collusion, and get collusion value against hard control killing decks. Like Cove is extremely dependent on the opponent. But when he plays, I have explained some options you can do. And you can take initiative and decide which one is better versus what. And I think I added 3 games versus different opponents. So that can give you an idea as well. And another card I wanna talk about is Novgorod. Like this card is absolutely broken and insane and insanely valuable, right? But there are games you wanna play it round 1, as you will see. Because this is not like just any other carryover card, like, how to say. Let's say location, I guess. Like, it's not like Truffle, when you play it round 2 late and you still have carryover for round 3. Or like Garrison. The earlier you play Novigrad, the more value you will get. And since you don't have any other engines, it can be good. Another thing about Novigrad is it is prime heatwave target against Pyroscore. So if you are almost sure your opponent is gonna heatwave it, you can hold Novigrad a little and be annoying, force him to keep his heatwave, and still get the 4 coins on deploy. It's a little trick that can win you games because 4 coins is a lot. Another trick you can do is keep collusion in hand, use Sigma Mastermind, and try to pull double poison. Like, Siggy can actually one-turn poison. Be it failed experiment and mistake trafficker. Obviously this strategy might not work. If King of Vegas takes a blind attack, or a mutant maker can take the Salamander attack, but in some games it can win you games. Be careful about that. If you wonder why are we playing this garbage cards, it is mainly for the tight clock deck. Like, you could trade it for like almost any of these cards. You could technically play Silver Raiders as well. They are okay. But the problem with them is, let's say you are red coin, right? You wanna hold reach, get coins. Sometimes you cannot get enough coins. And even though you thin the deck, you will go to round 2 with less coins, less carryover. But if you really like these thinners, you can just cut a Palander, cut a Trafficker, and play double of these. Personally, I love poisons, so I play this. But it's an option. But be really careful about having a one tight clock for your pulling strings. Dip is fine too, with Junior, with Professor, it can be no units. This card is usually worse than Dip, but the upside is you can pick it with Little Bird, because it's a unit. If you are greedy, you can play this too. Anything I'm forgetting? Oh yeah, TA. Tiger's Eye is almost always worse than TA because this guy has 4 power. And if you play Tiger's Eye, you usually have to lead a round 1. With TA, you can be slow. Like, let's say you play Mutant Maker, right? If you are suspecting it to die and want to save it, you can TA it. You can TA your leader bot. You can even TA BGF and use Insanity, and it's like 5 coins anyway. Like, even though this guy says no order, since tags are so valuable to you, killing them still has insane value, which you can deny with tactical advantage. You could play Veil, but you're really not worried about locks, even poisons in round 1. Like, what are you gonna do? Lock the Mutant Maker, right? So, TA for better protection and 1 point is usually better. Especially in ladder. Oh yeah, alternative version you can do is cut the Professor, cut Stack Trafficker, play Farco. Farco is insanely good. Like, it's not only thinner or a tutor, but it's also attack. Like, you can start Mutant Maker, opponent plays a 4 power engine, you leader, you play Farco into pulling the strings, and you suddenly still have 4, and your opponent's like, what the fuck, how is that even legal? Farco is definitely an insane card. It provisions you have actually lots of options. One of them is Bart. If meta has really low blocks, Bart can smurf because he's hard to kill. The problem with Bart is he's insanely weak to locks. Because he simply doesn't have any deploy value other than Novgorod click. Other option is Salamander Hideout. Surprisingly good card. You always get the option to purify if you need to. Salamander Mage can bring out your Pegasus if you need. And Poison, especially one-turn Poison, is simply overpowered. Why not? Another common option is Moriels. If you think like, I really want a Toll Punish in this deck, they're like, I cannot play without a Toll Punish in my MMR, sure. You can play Moriels. The reason why I hate Moriels is he's not only -2 points, he's also getting like 6 coins out of you. And if your Novigrad gets answered, you're insanely low on coins anyway. Like, I don't like Maurice because it makes me poorer. Like, bros, I already live in Turkey. Have you seen the inflation? I cannot afford playing Maurice. But if you want, you can play him. It's fine. Because you always have the option not to rebuild him, deal 4 damage, or just mulligan him, right? At 9 it was trolling, at 8 I can see it. And since Maurice allows you to play broken Farco, it's fine. So I will repeat it, cut prof, cut trafficker, maybe experiment but cutting trafficker is better. Play Farco and one of those 8s I mentioned. If you are super chat, you can also play Walter Veritas, no one is stopping you. Savola is just bad in this deck. Again, it's like, same reasons with Maurice, but like, imagine being worse than Maurice. Candle is too slow. Like, if you play Candle, opponents will just tempo you ahead that you will not have time to steal. Like, sometimes it's not just about getting ganks and yoinking, it's about getting ganks and yoinking as fast as possible. Because against deck like Pirate, Siege, Bounty, that has like damaging engines, or like even decks that play engine first and lock, like Masquerade Ball, or like Vice Syndicate. You want to tempo. You want to develop your gangs as early as possible. So opponent has to choose. Do I kill them? Do I play my own stuff? And if they play their own stuff, you just yoink. If they kill, you play another, and they have basically no time to play their engines. It's like, it's really similar to how tempo works in chess. Like, you just get the tempo and snowball it. Okay, its intro is already 20 minutes. I will call it, so the video will not be any longer. Enjoy the games, brothers and sisters. And comment below which guides you want to see next.
You've talked enough.
I'm good, my friend. Thanks for asking. Yegarn is weird card to play. Could just yoink this, but is it worth it?
Out of the kettle.
Can just click. My hand is not that playable. Sure.
Fish we're thanking today.
Can you not kill this, please? I would really appreciate it. Okay. I mean, all I did was click Novigrad. Like, I still have the scare over. AJ is good. I think I have Animal Collision. Ah, is this capable? Could Mulligan Jack or this? Why every single fucking time?
Oh, his digits dropped off. Oh, we must sew them back on.
I don't know. Oniro? I guess we are going long on without Novigrad, right? It should be fine.
Skeletons.
Like, I really don't want to play here into this. And King of Vegas in hand. Long and I should be okay. Like, I have Junior. I have Yoinks. I have Professor. Should do just fine. Looks like... If he didn't know this, I was going to believe it. But yeah, by playing into this, this is so strong. Right? Mm. God is always welcome in this long round. Double yoink. Any gold I'm missing? Professor, I guess. This is okay from hand, maybe. Maybe not. Do I need poison? Double yoink, poison. Billet. Does this guarantee Professor? Yeah, it does. Okay. Let's see what happens. Will you inspire for YouTube style? Yeah, I remember.
My nights, I need to be like
Like, do I
immune.
expand? I don't think I do. I need the coins. I could also yoink this next turn. Riptide coming. Get this early. Might as well yoink one of these, no? I can also just go collusion and kill this cat. I think this is better.
Not sure for what just yet.
Can use one yoink. I don't drive it a lot, but maybe it was a mistake. I think we just played the little birds.
Ran off in fear of her father beyond.
The blind eye. Fuck you.
An outbreak of the clap at the High Rocks Palace. Oh.
Delete the riptide completely. 3 coins is fine, I think. Can go DJ for decent collision. Rank for Professor of Poison, I guess. We just take the collusion here, no?
You regret that provocation.
We finish then, or I finish you.
Only one space in the middle row. This looks okay for now. The problem is I'm like kinda out of yoink space in the middle row. I have 6 tags. Junior. Okay. If I junior, that those will be thrived. I don't wanna yoink it. It's a bad yoink.
Well, we've nattered enough.
Maybe just junior it, who cares? Kinda need to save coins, don't I? I have bank. Kinda don't care about you, do I? I just yoink the cat. I can kill you next turn if I want. And definitely kill you. This is whatever, who cares? So do I go for Professor here? I think I do, no? Kill this cautious still. His points. This is enough. I can also say my junior and just hit us down to 4.
Truly extraordinaire.
Melagor maybe? Let's chill for now. Melagor should give more coins. I kinda need coins here. Maybe can even get poison, right? I just go melee.
Best commodity in town. I swear it.
Hysteria. Yes, please. Can spend twice with this. Like, who cares? I just win. Yeah, what card is winning for him? I don't know. Still playing montage, Jesus. Okay, close game. Vargas will be hard.
Don't make me laugh.
See? Assuming this is Vargas, I need this. Possibly 2 yoinks. Let's see how it goes.
More me!
Uh, okay.
Visible mutation, rough skin, vertical pupils, horns.
You should have double lated, bro.
You don't close to the crabs where they still live.
I think Blind Eyes is cool here. But what do you want from the guy? He just missed his cards. Ah, that was rude. I actually want to steal this. But playing this is risky. I guess I need to focus on winning the rounds.
Then I finish you.
Hello, Shashik. Welcome to the stream. We get the beagle.
Stench of beer. I knows it well.
Do I just yoink you? Deny War of Clans maybe, but then I think we just do this, man. It's fine. I didn't get the yoink, but I needed to make sure that I won round 1. This is still okay-ish. Merhaba Sırabıya. Collision from hand or nah. I need tags. I need to play this and BGF at the same time. I think we just play Jock this round. Otherwise it's impossible to get a 5-1. And I know my King of Beggars is my next card, so I think we just keep this. Capidoma, thanks a lot for the stuff. Welcome back for 22 months, Jesus. Thanks a lot, my friends.
The time of sword and axe, the age of the wild storm is nigh.
3, 6. And click once. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's the plan.
Sacrifices must be made.
Show us what you got!
4? This is kinda safe actually right now, but click first. I get a poison. I get the best poison option, it's kinda funny. Move a unit to the other row. Blind eye, not bad. Splitter is not that needed. But it has shield, no? Salamandra... Salamandra is useless here. Just take this.
Get out, you baldy-faced baby.
The king
Get
don't
blind
know
eye.
honor about it, that's for sure.
I guess we just... Like some King. Good title? Thank you. Thank you, my friends. Can just go collusion here as well. If I do this, he's just gonna biggle it. There's no point. I kinda wanna save bank. So you just go collusion.
I only eat corpses, except sometimes they're quite fresh.
Be so kind as to follow me. You and me, we ain't done yet.
10? This is okay. Still thinking of Vegas out. Because he's got no need to yoink this. Sure. Can go this Velarov, save the Cove, but it's kinda risky. Honestly, I want Cove out in this round. Purge breaks. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 attacks. Could bank, but Junior is really important in round 3. Can steal the Fukusia, I guess.
It could very well be the deal of a lifetime.
Of course I don't steal the Fukusia. Bounty is useless. I think like a leaves drop, maybe.
No one escapes. Got it?
We're alone here, just between us.
Any taller? Nah. Mm. This deck is really important in round 3. It's killing tags, but like, okay. Again, I kinda don't want to. I guess I can pass here. No? I don't gain anything by playing. I wanna save the bank. I'm kinda low on spans, but I don't need them anyway. Like, what's he gonna do if I pass? If I play, like, I had a bank or pass here. This still shit. He needs to play 2 cards, get double assay.
Blood washes away all shame!
Ah. One more card and it's kinda harder than it looks. Abordage is enough, Beagle is enough. Let's see. Actually could have spanned with this. Maybe mistake. That was actually bad. Beagle into what? Okay. Leader gone, tier gone. North Kusia. Okay. Now, can I draw my poisons, please? This is actually fine, it like spans. My god, what a hand. I kinda want double poison. Yet. Harrods? Drake.
Glory to you.
It's actually annoying. I should junior this, no? But then, what will profit? Harold, War of Clans. I cannot go full discard. Sun is not good for it. I think this is fine.
We've nothing to that.
He buffed this instead of the veiled one. Interesting. He can kill this. It's okay. Huh? Sure. Saving poison for a raider doesn't sound good. Just Harald here.
Up and at him, you lazy bastard! Burn
You'll
the
sleep
hole,
when you're
fell
dead.
the trees, anything shiny, thunder!
Nose.
If I roll a payday, I can hit this a lot. put leader as well. But I would rather not.
Best commodity in town, I swear it.
Actually, getting lucky for once. Who is this player?
Die already? Or need I kill you again?
What a waste.
Spend one more, I think. Easy.
The anatomical changes slightly exceed my expectations.
Chat, look at this.
Mere trifle, an amused
To be fair, this game is not the best representation because brother misses Valos round 1. But it happens. I can still poison with you. One of you can go. One of you can go to.
I've no fondness for my friends of Gwent, yet fish I still enjoy.
Do I waste a failed experiment? I could pass real early if I want. Could also play Novigrad, but do I win Nogan without Novigrad? It would be so many points. You do you, brother.
Visible mutation, rough skin, vertical pupils, horns.
Who needs leaders? This is what Myanmar calls cat food, right?
I would bet my apple you'll not leave Brocklow. Not alive at any rate.
So which card I want to waste here? Can play this. I would really like to throw Junior and Professor.
Find yourself your
Like,
own
Devotion Gift has a bad push compared to Nandivo. Because they need 8. Okay, what is this? He's just gonna get Arcman out of Removal Rage, then give it Veil. Actually, not a bad strategy. I kinda like it. Let's see if it will be enough. I'm pretty sure next card is King of Beggars waiting for me. I will keep. Since he doesn't have many removals, that's fine. I mean, clicking is dumb, but he might have more else, right? No? Okay. I'm not sure if delaying is even better. This. Maybe go Lager line? Just I roll poison?
Sing the song of my people.
How's you doing business for you?
Lager your best player. Confirmed. Look at his strategies. Is there anything to Junior? Can't I just Junior these? It's like the best engine. Right? What are you gonna kill later? Viola, thanks up for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Tiliana, actually really good points. Look at that, save Junior. Be below, yeah. But
We finish them, and I finish you.
I hated this to deny, you know. Yeah, 2500 PV, just go already. Okay. Need to hit this, kinda. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yoink. Online. I can also empty my bank with this. Like, I actually don't need 2 leaders. And I don't think he can pass. He can do this. I'm missing Fire Swan, right? Just like... If he passes, he loses. If he plays, I think he still loses.
Wind whistles, Willow's whip.
Okay, collusion time. 2, 3, 4. I might miss the Fire Swan. Is it collusion? Is it DJ time? Professor is kinda bad. I mean, other options are not great either. I will bet 3 coin, can go this melee. Maybe can do
Nose,
this.
Mouth. Any hole will do.
Actually don't care about this dying. Okay. I mean, this melee or ranged is what I'm thinking. I think melee.
Best commodity in town, I swear it.
Smuggle. Cool. Can I take this? Just too greedy for no reason.
Smash your noggins, Rod.
It's perfect. Only Junior? And I guess 1 leader, maybe 1 BGF. Can I keep this? It might give me horrible options, but I'm not gonna keep Plunder. I guess we have to keep here. Unlucky.
I shall save humankind from what my visions portend.
He plays 8 now.
Human messenger, let us answer with arrows.
Just leader.
Corpses. Except sometimes they're quite fresh.
Do I ever take this first? I mean, I don't have to just spin King of Beggar out now. It doesn't come out. Hmm. This. Sure.
Finally. You bloody took long enough.
Actually, I want this.
You and me, we ain't done yet.
Yeah? Cool. What are you gonna do, eh?
No mercy!
I might get a purifier on this.
We are not taking souvenirs.
Feign not ignorance. Remember to whom you speak.
That's garbage.
I was hoping.
That can do stuff. You can kill this now.
Death to Old One!
Even rebuking this wouldn't be cool. -8 on collusion. But I really want to poison this. Circle of Life, he could play.
Same time next week.
I think it's still better to just poison you. Lower this shit as powers. Get this to 1. I don't think he would keep a circle in hand. He actually did. Did you just let this fucking... Okay.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
King of Burgers can jump out onto Melaro, by the way. But it's like, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, sure.
Could you say? Oh, you'd never ask.
Sure. Could have been advanced, I guess. Any reason to damage? Could have hit this once to like, you know. I don't have any 5s. Let's protect you. I mean, shock.
To me, you are a mere trifle, an amused fool.
Close game, no? It's not IV code, it's my nephew DMing me on Steam. GG's. Just I roll poison. That's the guy. Sorry, it's okay, it's okay.